I guess this book is a result of kind of like a combination of quite a few different things that I've been slowly working through over quite a long period of time, and there's 5 quite different sections on similar or overlapping themes, whilst also trying to resist the idea of a theme, or that like a poem could be entirely adequate to that. And then it's kind of strange because it's in a way it's kind of all back to front. The newest work comes first. Anyway, you don't need me to bore you with that. But I'm just going to read the first section from start to finish, which is the most recent and shares the title of the book, Heavy Waters, which in a way was a way of trying to think through problems in some of the earlier work, and a lot of it was kind of developed after I worked on a very long project with the artist Banu Genitoglu and Lizzie Homasham, where we were editing a list, a kind of barbaric, like horrible Excel spreadsheet compiled by a Dutch anti-racist NGO called The List, which is 38,000 deaths within Europe of non-European citizens and some European citizens over since about 1991. And I mean, if you sit with that material for months on end, you have to try and work through ways of what you do with that information. And a lot of this first book is thinking through, you know, not only what do I do, but what do we do, or how do we think about what that question might even mean. Thanks to Azad and Kashif for creating an amazingly kind of supportive environment for me to publish the work pretty much as I'd like. That's very rare, and I'm very grateful for that. And also then to Pat, who's at the back, and to Sophie for their work on the cover, and to Verity for her beautiful introduction. I'm just going to read the first section, Heavy Waters, in its entirety. It's work that I find difficult to voice, but it's also meant to be read as a series of sounds, a kind of embodied sounds. So it's kind of difficult for me to read because it's kind of a work of kind of pinning down, paring down language that happens when I read it, but nevertheless it has to be read. And that's perhaps all I'll say, but I'm really grateful to have been given the opportunity to share these poems with you, and really excited to see them on the page. And they perhaps create more problems rather than less, but that's what these kind of things should do, right? So it's got 3 paragraphs. The first is from Emily Dickinson. If wrecked upon the shoal of thought, how is it with the sea? Second, by Phil Elverum. When real death enters the house, all poetry is done. And the third, by Anabese Philip, Defend the Dead. Heavy waters, heavy air, embrace the ocean's putrid glare. In the poem, you appear with wounds open and mouth closed. Waters heave upon the shore, a coastline of ornaments, skin and sky, lit up in red flashes, salted and swollen to all else. Everything within this sea, there is you, then there is me. The tide sweeps in and out of human affairs. Under a crescent moon, the sea swells, cutting across and through. Skin salted in the passage, so falling, see it rising. The ocean's illegibility, no grace for names. Oh, the world, I watch you move to me. Thanks, words. Forswear breached the outward eye, lit up in pittance, and crashed against the rock. No time to breaks the turn, wept out, crevice of the soldered and empty earth socket. Set sail to sea, grieve away out aboard the open, heave to know the other side. To reach an expanse of wealth unknown, nothing wants it so, and every act crashes outward, lost to it. Say in grief, say I let you out, say no eyes away, say 2 teeth left, holes, under one sun, under one moon, say distance cast, say 100 nights weigh in the blood, more or less, more or less. I look for you beneath the water, lock it tight, a wave leaps to rest over your sunken head, blighted by life and lost to dream beside itself, gallant to know of all else. We get off the beach and go back to work. This is a poem, the title is called On the Rock. The reference to Harlow is about a Polish man who was stabbed to death in Harlow by a group of teenagers in a kind of racist attack in 2016. On the rock, sitting out time, I am embraced by a cascade of sound. The tide is a constant inside, history with its own ebbs and flows, dashed against what rock to fall, and so to ask to rise again. We are always in, so out of step, to tread this water, this terror outside, born out of flood, this rising temperature. What cause for stillness now? No sanctuary, no rest for those outliers of the secured zones. Those with empty pockets must in silence speak, in rest work, inside out. Those who are all deemed not you, not in your likeness, far from God's country. This village lynch mob leave chant gloating on a rent bubble suspended over a void in space. Inside which lurks those cutthroat fascists, the scar of the family unit of immeasurable abuse. So within, white dust without. Que sera, sera, stabbed hateful Harlow. No words cost so true dependence, pressure all the way down this pendant chain. Some wish to pull the plug and let them out, this indebted misery. Yet this freedom is bankruptcy, pure and simple. The cosmos will not be turned down to up or back out. Is there no new that steps out or back down? If there is no new thing, what are the contraries halting this fear? Hate's excess flesh bound between freedom and terror, this smashed up jaw. They cannot be opposites. Like salt in wounds or seas upon the land, water in lungs, teeth from mouths, nail from wood, justice from penance, little else but eye for eye, claw out flesh that must counter-heal a fixed duress now, if that's not too much to ask. Give me your hand, I said, give me your hand. I want you to ask for mine, just let it be so, no more sufferance, and on the rock I sit out of time only to bear the weight no more. Who else could let it be so? Turn your pockets out and let your hands there. Bury your grievance with this, the known world to be no more a burden, to be no more pushed down on the hands of those who toil for less or more. Heave away to set to know, even-handed that set did grow, anchored down, watery deep, upon the bed, so sound asleep. What hurts, what helps, place the whelks in whelps, unresolved, set desiderata, outwashed, set disaster, open bounds, so rest assured, no respite in outward pour. Nowhere dreamt, elsewhere fall, heaven set against this wall, outward pour, inner star, heavenmost, who you? The eye strips you, out, pour, ocean for an end, you want fate, all. Inscrutable tides slip the hold, every death weighted gold. Heavy waters, heavy air, shimmering tyrants, wicked stare. Ocean nascent, so law decrees, lost vestiges of properties, so now past to have delved, to reach the deep in value swelled. Heavy waters in high tide, waves cascade, so law abides. In expanse of wealth unknown, bodies now only swept forgone. Up tides rise to meet the land as profits wash the open hand. Fences rise, cities fall, soluble assets invest this wool. Such demise in fortune told as it melts into gold. Sliding ice in heated matrices, so detected incapacities. The broken caps reflect the skies as the cataclysm expects demise, and passivity breeds torment as blood, money, lives are spent. O unstable possessive land that so divided heart from hand as it cleft an open wound buried in the shifted ground, corrupted lungs and haunted tongues ghost the names of the lost. In absentia, a song spirited through the wind in particles as each law draws up its articles, asking for assurances, for investments. Stocks pile up and crash in waves as graven beds pile up. Open-handed, set did grow, star pain in pang, to dear insect throats, dry food salts in the store, lit in ever flame, up so sky in wonder, burned out to arid snow claws, days pass by, spitting on molten ground. The fresh dawn beats the living daylights, you live in our desire, so without that, the salted pang sweats in a gripped, dense, not so equivalent, you waving to shore. The new crest sways out again in sound, so draw again another breath in deep. The carnal reach of treasure. They want you kept, a locket embraced the shore in broadlash. A capsize found you waning, and so presumed accidents please this Askin's panic reverse water. The fresh dawn beats the living day, waits light to skin, burning desire without. And this is kind of the moving into the kind of third, like kind of final third of the book, and there's kind of a, I think a kind of movement that happens that I couldn't put down, but we're into the final third. Oh, giant inner star melts ice on in the glacial palace of fiery need for more broken to breach outward, flooded up to trachea. Dreaming of love's impossible, crashed and burnt out hinterland. Another poem with the title, Overseas. Air apparent, set exchanging grimacing misfortune and bitter pills, resentful twins for hate, a magisterial trade-off, sugared tongues at the bottom of your corrupted lungs, that is all from elsewhere. At tea time, the water bears the weight of names and forgetting, poppy spray, a coast lined with barbs and exit signs, no foreign for tolerance here, leave. Land in pure salt worth, cut in a split lip, blanched white to purple border syndrome, downward dive in a search for the now nameless, the sea crashes, rocks break to spiriting bones, arrested in this law, the trial of how the uprooted get burnt out, world spit glimmers in a fascist brow. True homes, right places, cutthroats, smashed faces. singular cell of a breath in song, the rib cage lifts to briefly dwell in this grasped joy. Entrapment abounds, and still light gets out. As the crash surrounds, keep this in your pocket. In blue memory drenched out, the heart sweats to love and know forever, until death drags put asunder, all choked up. Cleave a page for a cigarette, a scrawled note of this song, this poem, this cant of going on. Cleave a note for a love letter between the seas heaving script, forswear your enemies are mine. Cleave a scrap for this song, we go, and we go, on and on and on. Each word strikes blood in my mouth, ashen memory, the years set at star distance, crash. We dream of wonders secreting all terror, my life yoked around your neck. Honesty kept putrid in the throat of cash as they sing sweet and reap the dividend. On end a sublated stop rots in your eye, out to blind and anointed charitable cuts. In waves we speak so over, you in quiet grasp. For more burdened shoulder to glimpse for praise, at grimace for ourselves in rubber shells, so hell is well stocked. In here, it's just getting cozy. Your shaken lungs, songs tremor, ripples, a corrupted explosion of love set against itself. This is the last poem. O vagrant earth, we sing it in the fresh dawn. O stupendous earth, to any port in a storm, they say. But if storms abound, earth over, as a clatter of waves and thunder, what then? O earth, all or none, the night is closing in. Thank you.